Hey guys, it's Rose with Rose Likes Crochet. How is everybody doing? It is sometime at the end of April 2025, and I am coming on here with a Generous Crafters update. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Rose. I like to crochet. I like yarn a lot, and I make stitch markers along with other items. You can find those in my Etsy shop. It is linked down below in the description box. So go ahead and favorite the shop, give it a heart, give it a like, and favorite a few items. It just helps move my listings up to the top of the queue. So I appreciate that. So this video is not like a normal video. Normally I do Generous Crafters donations in my regular yarn yakking videos, but I have quite a few donations today. I didn't even count. I think there's 10 or 11 donations here, maybe even more than that. So I decided that we are going to do this as a separate video. So if you're not familiar with the Generous Crafters are, this channel, I think we've had this channel for 5 years now. And for a couple of years, we did a different charity on this channel where I asked you guys to make handmade items and send them in. And this year we have a new charity. The charity is called the Generous Crafters, as noted in the title. And their blog is actually linked down below in the description box if you want to go and check it out. Now, the cool thing about the Generous Crafters is that they donate to many, many, many places. So let me get the list. Let me just see. I think it's right here. I'm just going to read you a few of the places where they actually send organizations that they work with their donations. And this is all on their blog. You can check it out. There's a place, by the way, I'm in the state of Illinois. So these are all places in the state of Illinois. Joni's Closet, Kids Corner, which is a daycare for parents, for kids whose parents are in court. Emma's House, Midwest Veterans Closet, the United Way, a women's residence, the Staben House, Lake County Haven, the City of Hope Cancer Hospital, Good Shepherd Hospital, Heart of the City, the Killdeer Police Department, Journey Care Hospice, Gigi's Playhouse, Northwest Sexual Assault, Geneva Hospital. So those are just some of the places that they work with, some of the organizations that they work with, and they agreed to have me ask you guys to help them with some donations this year. So down below in the description box, there is a list, a month-by-month list of what they're asking for in regards to handmade items. Now, these can be crocheted, knitted, sewn. I mean, if you're so inclined, you can purchase things, but that's really not necessary. And I am going to be doing this with them, this charity drive with them through the end of October of this year. Now, normally I would go all year round, but I have a lot of craft fairs at the end of the year, and I just don't have, I don't have the bandwidth to do the donations and the prep work for the craft fairs. So just a real quick note. This is the end of April. So a lot of the items that you're going to see here are going to be donations for April. So they were asking for cosmetic bags and tote bags. For May, if you guys want to get a head start, and also if you want to get a head start, the list is down below. It's also a pinned announcement in the Facebook group, so you can see what's coming up in the next coming months. For May, they're asking for baby hats. And so the only thing with the baby hats is they don't want preemie and they don't want newborn. So any other size baby hats you can send in for May. For June, they are looking for chemo hats. And you can check out their blog if you want to get an idea. They want tight stitches, and they would prefer a bamboo cotton blend or something really, really soft. So please go and check that out down below. And then July, they're actually looking for shawls. So yeehaw, I'm so excited. So if you guys want to get a head start, you can always look at that list down below or in the Facebook group. So like I said, I have quite a few donations. I'm super excited. Probably by the time you see this video, I will have hopefully brought all these donations along with everything else for the month over to them. They do have meetings quite a few times during the month, but most of the times they're during my workday and I can't make that. So there is usually one night of the month that they have it a meeting at night at like 6 o'clock, and I can make that meeting. I'm gonna show you all the donations. The only thing that I would like to ask is that if you have cats and you'd like to make a donation, if you could please put your items in plastic bags and then let me know that you have cats so that I don't open the plastic bags, just because I am very highly allergic. Okay, so one more thing before we get into all the donations. There are 2 anytime donations that you can send in through the end of October. The first one is a 6-inch granny square. So you can send those as many as you want. And by the way, so far there are no limits on the amount of items that you can send in. I think someone did ask me that, but I don't think there's a limit. I mean, is there ever a limit on charity? There was in my old charity, there was, but and also, by the way, before we get to the second item, that's an anytime donation, I always encourage you to donate locally if you can. So, if postage is too much and it's getting ridiculous, if you can't afford the shipping, please find somewhere in your community to donate. But I also would recommend that before you just drop stuff off is that you call them first and make sure that they would accept what you want to donate. Okay. So the anytime donation is the 6-inch granny square. And there's also another item that you can donate anytime through the end of October, and that is called a prayer square. So these are 3 by 4 inches right here, 3 by 4 inches. That is knit and that is crochet. And then this is sewn. It's a 3 by 3. So you can make these anytime and send them in if you want. You don't have to put them in a plastic bag. And actually for the crocheted one, it doesn't even have to have a cross on it. You can make it plain. And then what they do is they print out this prayer on the back. If you just send a plain square with no cross on it, they will remove the cross here and make this a non-denominational. You don't even have to send in the bags. So all you have to do is send in the little squares. So these are anytime donations, 3 by 4 crochet, knit, or sewn. Sewn ones 3 by 3, 3 by 4, and the 6-inch granny squares. So if you have any questions, you can email me, roselikescrochet@gmail.com. You can also leave a comment down below. I answer all the comments on all of my videos. And we're just going to get started because I have quite a few down here. Okay, so I opened up these 2 in advance. This first package is from Gail, and Gail is from Missouri. And there was no note in the package. And by the way, you guys don't have to put a note in the package if you don't want to. I will tell you that a lot of people ask, what yarn did you use? What pattern did you use? So if you want to put a little note in there, if you have a specific pattern that you used, feel free to do that. And also remember, if you have kitty cats, let me know. So there was no note in this package, but there's 2 huge bags here of granny squares. And because there was no note in here, if there's kitty cats in the house, I'm not going to open them up. I hope that's okay, Gail. I'm going to just show you like all the colors. I don't know if these are all just solids. They could just all be solids. So I'll show you that one. You can see all the different colors. There's pink. And then this one, these are all, I think they're all patterned, but I'm not going to open them up. So there's, look at all those granny squares. Gail, thank you so much for sending all of these granny squares. So you guys, the reason we're asking for 6-inch granny squares is because the Generous Crafters, there's actually a bunch of ladies that are a part of that group and a gentleman. They're going to put these together and make blankets. So I really, really do appreciate you sending in the 6-inch squares. I personally am not going to be putting them together, but I am working on some 6-inch granny squares myself. So thank you so much, Gail. I appreciate that. So the next package that I have on the table here is from Crystal, and Crystal is from Oregon. And let me get this bag out of the way. And there was no note in the package, and there are some tote bags in here. Oh my gosh, are you guys ready? Look at that. Crystal, you shut the front door. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So I would love to know the pattern. I have an obsession with this one type of bag, but look at how nice that bag is. I hope you guys can see that. There you go. It's gorgeous, and I love the yarn. So Crystal, can you leave a comment down below and let us know what pattern you used for that? There's a couple more bags in here, you guys. I think these are all the same pattern. Oh my gosh, Crystal, this is beautiful. I love it. Here, I'm going to show it to you this way. And then there's the handles right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, Crystal, please leave a comment down below and let us know what pattern you used. I love this bag. I love it. I absolutely love it. I know this particular yarn is a Hobby Lobby yarn. I think the other ones are too. Yeah, I think they all might be Hobby Lobby yarn. These are beautiful tote bags. Thank you so much, Crystal. Here is the last one. Oh my goodness. This color yarn is actually called Hot Pink, but H-A-U-T-E. It's from Hobby Lobby. These are great, great bags. Crystal, thank you so much for sending them. If you could do us a favor, leave a comment down below and let us know what the pattern is for that. Okay, the other the other two packages I have on the table here, they weren't shipped. I picked them up. So I had some time with my crafty friends last weekend, and my friend Carolyn, hi Carolyn, she gave me a bag with some granny squares in it. So there's these two. Look at how cool that is. I love that combination. And then there are these two right here. So Carolyn, thank you so much for the granny squares. And then I also got to meet up with my friend Lynn, who is local, and she gave me a bag of donations also. And let me show you. Here is a bag of granny squares. So let's see if I can, she has a note in here. So let me see what the note says. By the way, hi Lynn. She says, Rose, thanks for meeting up with me so I can hand off my market bags and a few granny squares. I got to use a little bit of my yarn scraps / stash. Haha, barely made a dent. Thanks for finding us another worthwhile charity to utilize our crafty skills, from Lynn. Lynn, thank you so much for always donating to Wings when we were doing that last year, and for now donating to the Generous Crafters. I really appreciate it. And Scrappy sometimes is like the best. Look at that gorgeous square. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Lynn. I had so much fun shopping with her. I love that. Even though it's scrappy, it all works. These are beautiful granny squares, you guys. I love that one too. Okay, and then she made some bags. Seriously, I love them. Okay, so this looks like, I'm addicted to this pattern. It's called the Granny Square Bottom Bag. It's for, I don't know if this is what she used, but it looks like it. It's from Crochet with Claire. And this is a beautiful color combination. I'm so boring when I make my bags. I usually do just a solid color, or it's a variegated yarn and it just does whatever it wants to do, right? I gotta start doing these. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Lynn, thank you so much. I didn't even peek at these when you gave me your bag. I just opened it up now. And look at how pretty that is. Look at the colors. Oh my gosh. Lynn, what is this? What is this? What is the color? What yarn is that? I need to know. It's so pretty and it matches perfectly. I love the little bits of green in there. And then she's got one more bag here. And that is, oh, that is so nice. That is so nice. So neutral. It's beautiful. Lynn, thank you so much for the bags and the granny squares. And thanks for your friendship and meeting up with me so that we could get these sent over to the Generous Crafters. There's one other thing before I get to a bag that's on the floor here. Someone a long time ago gifted me this soap sack. And I never even took it out of a drawer. I don't even know how it ended up in a drawer. But for March, they were collecting soap sacks and washcloths. So I'm going to donate this. Whoever gave this to me as a gift, I want to say thank you so much. I'm going to repurpose it and actually donate this to the generous crafters. So that little soap sack, I was cleaning out a drawer and I found it, and I know I didn't make it. So if whoever donated this to me, like, I don't even know how long ago, if you're watching, thank you so much. And I hope it's okay that I'm going to donate this to the generous crafters. Okay, so let me get the next package. Hang on. All right, you guys. So the next package is from Suzanne, and she is from New Jersey. And this was on the card. It says cat house. So here is the card she put in the bag. Thank you so much, Suzanne. She said, and it says cat house again. Hi, Rose. Please find enclosed 5 crochet totes, 10 sewn totes, and 6 makeup bags for donation. Regards from Suzanne. Oh my gosh. Suzanne, I so wish you didn't have cats so I could open these up and show everybody, but I so appreciate you bagging everything up. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the items in the baggies. This one says 10 by 16 tote, and she made all these, and I know it's going to be hard to see the end product, but I so appreciate you doing that, Suzanne. So that's really pretty fabric too. Okay, then we have a 17 by 17 tote. There's that. And then you can kind of see the straps right there. Oh my gosh. I have a sewing machine, you guys. I don't know how to sew. So I'm very jealous of anyone that does. That one says 15 by 15 tote. And you can see the handles there. Oh my goodness gracious. This one, oh, there's multiple totes in here. Okay, so I'm reversible. Is it one tote, or is it, oh, it's like a couple of totes in here. So there's a couple of totes in there, and some of the tags say I'm reversible. Oh, I really want to see them. Suzanne, if you're in the Facebook group, post some pictures. Look at how pretty that fabric is. Oh my gosh. Okay, then we've got this one. You made all these? Seriously. These are some makeup bags. Look at the pattern with the little ladybugs. Is this one bag? No, it's 2 bags. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Oh, here's a girl after my own heart. 14 by 16 tote, and that has paw prints on it. That is so adorable. And then we've got a 13 by 14 tote with cars. Ooh, I really like that. Those are my kind of cars. The older cars. Oh, this one's really cute too. 17 by 17 tote. It's got peppers and tomatoes and carrots, olives, lettuce. Gosh, I really want to see what these look like. It's okay. It's okay. I'm good. I'm good. This one is a 15 by 15 tote. It's red and white polka dot. There's that. We've got 2 more tote bags, or makeup bags. Oh, it looks like this one might be, oh, I don't remember that cosmetic company's name. I think it's Clinique. And then this one is R&F, and I know that's another skincare company. So this was probably maybe a giveaway or something, or when she got some cosmetics, they gave her a free bag. Thank you so much for donating these. Oh my gosh. It's perfect. If you guys have those makeup bags, like from the subscription things, send those in. That's fine. Here are a couple more. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. I love them. Oh yeah, see, this one says Clinique on it. Oh my gosh, these are perfect. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, now here we go. Here are some crocheted bags. And oh, she even has like a little handmade sign. I gotta get some of those. The only thing is that like I'd have to get my name put on those. Let me know what you guys think. All right, so there is one bag crocheted. Here is another one. This one has like this, oh, I want to say it's like eyelash yarn in there. Oh, and it's ribbon yarn. Ooh, Suzanne, seriously, let me know. I need a pattern. This one has like, this is the bottom, it's all solid, and then it's like this mesh right here. And then this one looks like it's a lot of mesh too. I know it is so hard to see that in the bags. There's that one. And then that's it for Suzanne. That is a lot. Oh my goodness gracious. Suzanne, thank you so much for the crocheted, for the hand sewn, for donating your, cosmetic bags that you just had, like whatever. It's amazing. Thank you so, so much for doing that. I'm just flabbergasted about how generous you guys are. The name of the group is the Generous Crafters, and you guys fit in perfectly with that. So thank you again, Suzanne. Okay, the next bag that I have here on the table is from Anna, and Anna is from Minnesota. And let me see what we have here for Anna. I'm just gonna move this stuff off the way. We've got, ooh, okay, I see a note. It says, hello, Rose, the plush tote is, oh, okay, so hold on. We need to get things, here we go, plush tote. Oh my gosh, this is so soft. Okay, here we go. The plush tote is called, it's by Pretty Peaceful Crochet on YouTube, and she used Bernat Blanket Perfect Phasing yarn. So Pretty Peaceful Crochet on YouTube with blanket yarn. Shut the front door. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. I'll show it to you this way. And then obviously the handles are, the leather handles. And then she put a little doodad on it. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay, this might have to be my next project. Pretty Peaceful Crochet, and it's called the Plush Tote. So you guys go and check that out. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then the cotton tote. Oh, that's a cute size. Look at that. She said this is from VIV Crochets on YouTube, and she used a Karen cotton cake. So there is that, and that is so nice. Love the neutral colors. And then she sent this makeup bag. Oh, there's two in here. There's two in here. One is the brown one and one is the pink one. Those are little cosmetic bags. And then we've got these two. And there are two in there. And they've got the flamingos on them. Oh my goodness. Thank you so, so much, Anna, for sending these amazing bags. I am so totally checking out this one with the blanket yarn. All right, we're gonna get to the next one, guys. Hang on. All right, you guys, the next box was from Marche, and she's from Georgia, and she's got an envelope with a note on it, and there's a card. She says, I made these little bunnies for my random acts of crochet kindness instead of the flowers. I made 50 and posted them throughout. Oh my gosh, 50 of them. Okay, so these are the little bunnies. Oh my gosh, Marche sent me a butterfly earlier too. So Marche, thank you so much for the bunny. I actually took your butterfly and I left it somewhere as a random act of crochet kindness. So I'm gonna do this one too. I hope that's okay. I love it, it's adorable. And then she sent me an Easter card, and inside it says, have a wonderful Easter from Marche. Oh my gosh, Marche, you're so sweet. And then look at this. Look at the little bunny ears. Oh my gosh, it's a pin. She's got it's pinned, you guys. And then there's a happy Easter card on there. Oh my gosh, would you be okay if I left this one somewhere too? Because look at how stinking cute it is with the, oh my gosh. Marche, I just love you. Thank you so much for that. She did send some cosmetic bags. So we've got these beautiful cosmetic bags. And Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. They have some amazing words on these bags, which is great. Oh my gosh, Marche, where did you find these? Let us know where you found them if you can leave a comment, because these are beautiful. And there is that one. And then we've got some, oh, these are amazing. So like I said earlier, store-bought is great, you guys. Because a lot of times these people don't have anything. So anything is good, right? And it's helping. It's helping someone. It's helping someone. So Marche, thank you so, so much for the store-bought bags. They're perfect. They're absolutely perfect. And we really, really do appreciate you sending in all of these bags too. They're amazing. All right, let me get to the next one. All right, you guys, the next package comes from Molly, and she's from California, and I have a card here. And it says, "Hi, Rose. Thank you for taking the time to find a new way for us to donate items for charity. I'm sending 3 tote bags and 2 makeup bags. The yarn is for you, your yarny friend, Molly." And she goes, she's on YouTube, and when she comments, her YouTube name is Got Java. So if you ever see Got Java on there, that's Molly. Tell her hi. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the tote bags first. Here we go. Here is the first one. Oh my gosh. Molly, are you serious? This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Look at the stitches on there. And look at the bottom. Okay, so Molly, we need to know, like, what did you use a pattern or a tutorial? This is so nice. This is like double stranded, you guys. Super heavy duty. I would take that to the grocery store for sure. So there is one tote bag. And then, oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so here is a second one. And this is also double stranded. Can you guys see the colors? And it looks like she did a crab stitch on the top. And look at the handles. Oh my gosh, this is so sturdy. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to bring this stuff over to them. You have no idea, you guys. And here is, oh my gosh, is this that whatchamacallit stitch that takes forever? I'm gonna call it the stitch that takes forever. So here is the back of the bag. It's the stitch that takes forever. I can't remember what it's called. Look at the pocket. It's beautiful. And look at the handles. Oh my goodness gracious. Molly, thank you so much for these amazing tote bags. And the stitch that takes forever. I'm sure it took you forever. Okay, here are the little makeup bags that she made. Okay, so this is super important, Molly. I really need to know the pattern for these because these are just so cute. I could easily make these up. I mean, it's already the end of April, but maybe for craft fairs or something. Please let me know what tutorial you used for this or what pattern because it looks amazing. You know what? It almost looks like a hat. And then she added the thingy here. That's perfect. Yeah, I definitely need to know the tutorial for that one. And then this is the yarn she gifted me. Oh my gosh, and it's so pretty. It's okay, I'm pretty sure I can open this up, right? Oh my gosh. Look at the colors on that. That's beautiful. This is called Soho Lively. It's a 3-weight. The color is called Gotham. It's 100% acrylic. Oh my gosh, 252 yards. I wonder if I could get a baby blanket out of that because we have baby blankets coming up. Look at the list. So Molly, thank you so much. I am in love with all the bags and I'm especially in love with the little makeup bags. So let me know on that one. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, you guys, the next package comes from Diane and she's from New Hampshire and she wrote on her envelope, "No cats." And here's the really pretty card. Thank you so much, Diane. And she says, "Hi, Rose. Here are 5 cosmetic bags for the generous crafters. Thanks for helping with this charity group this year. P.S. No cats." Thank you from Diane. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, so she made these little drawstring bags. Okay, I also want the pattern for this one too, because look at how freaking pretty these are. Look at this. Diane, I definitely need the pattern for these. These are amazing. Oh my gosh. And you can tie them at the top. So if you put these in your bag or your purse or your backpack, your stuff's not going to come out of them. And it's a super tight stitch. Ooh, look at the bottom. Oh, Diane, I definitely need the pattern for this. Look at that. I think the bottom makes them kind of stand up a little bit, right? These are genius. Diane, I absolutely love them. Please tell me what the pattern is for these. They're great. Thank you so much for sending them. And by the way, if I haven't mentioned, if you're watching this video, anyone who's watching this video, please make sure you leave a positive comment down below for whoever you liked their items. You can leave more than one comment. Like if I show something and you're like, "Oh, I really like that," leave a comment. Then if I show something else and you really like that, leave another comment. Let's make sure that we appreciate all of the generous crafters who are in our yarn community. Like, everyone is so generous. And you leaving a comment is also being really, really generous and positive and helping to get people excited about donating. So thank you so much to everyone who leaves a comment. And Diane, thank you so much for sending these. They're absolutely awesome. I just need the pattern. All right, we have 2 more boxes to go, guys. Hang on. All right, you guys, the next box came from my good friend Janet in Canada. Hi, Janet. She did put no cats on her envelope there, and I hope you guys can see this. This is the card. Janet, you're absolutely amazing here. She says, Rose, oh wait, here, she put something else in that card, but here's her little note. I think, Janet, you're the one that made the monster and sent me the monster pattern, which I still haven't done yet, but I'm going to. Her note says, hi, Rose. Hope you and Carrots are enjoying the spring weather. Carrots is the nickname for my daughter, in case anyone is wondering. She says, I'm glad that you were able to find another group of fabulous people who we can donate to, and raided my stash of leftover yarn from Past Wings donated items to make a few granny squares. Hope the crafters can combine my squares with other people's to create lovely warm blankets for those in need. Your yarny friend, Janet. P.S. As a side note, could you please give us some idea of what type and what size of amigurumi the generous crafters are looking for? So let me see here. Yeah, that's for August. You know what? When I go to their next meeting, which I don't know if it's going to be before this video shows or after, I will ask them what exactly they're looking for. Like if they're looking for big stuff or little stuff or exactly what they want. So I will ask for you, Janet, and for everyone else. Okay, so you guys, this entire box is filled with granny squares. So we're going to go stack by stack, and I'm going to show you all of these granny squares because I think that anyone who sends in donations, your stuff should be, everyone should see all the stuff you're making, right? So we're going to go through. I think these are all solids. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's a lot here. I'm so excited. Okay, so we have some solids here, and if it's the same color, I'll just show you one. So we've got 3 of the yellow. We've got 2 of these solid purples. This is so amazing. There are 4 of this color purple. Can you imagine how many blankets they're going to be able to make out of all these squares? There's 5 of those aqua squares. We've got 5 of this golden color or butter color. And then we've got, oh my goodness, 5 of this pink. Janet, you're just incredible that you sent all this stuff. Seriously, everyone is incredible, even if you only send 1. There's 2 of those purples. We've got this gorgeous color. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty. Oh, there's 2 of these. See, I like when, I like this style where it's a different color every row. I just don't like weaving in the ends. So there is that one. So some of these will go so nicely together. This one has like that light center. And then we've got this one with the green. So obviously those are going to have to stay together. We've got 2 of those. Oh my goodness. 1 of those. You did a number on your stash, didn't you? Oh my goodness gracious. These are just so pretty, Janet. Here is, like, they look the same, but they're not the same. But they're going to go together, right? There's that one. And then we have, oh, just 1 solid black. And then we've got this one outlined in black. My gosh. This one. See, they're all a little bit different. All a little bit different. There's that one. And then we've got that one. And 2 more from that stack. Wowza. Okay. We've got a solid aqua. We've got this dark green. And then we've got 4 of this Kelly green. I'm just going to bring the box straight over to the generous crafters. Just like that. We've got 2 of those. and one of that one. We've got 3 of these, and then we've got 3 of these. Look at how pretty that is. I have been using my scraps also to make granny squares. We've got these 2, and we've got, oh my goodness, these 2. And then we've got a couple more in this stack. There you go. Oh my gosh, Janet, did you just like do all these in the past month? That's insane. Okay, we've got some solid ones here. Oh, that's not solid. That is so pretty. We've got 5 of these. We've got 3 of these purple ones. Wow. We've got 3 of these buttery ones. 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 8, 9 of these pink ones right here. Seriously. But you know what? As I'm using my scraps, I'm having so much fun making them. I think I'm having a lot of fun making them because I know I don't have to sew them together. Okay, and then we have 3 of each of these. Oh my gosh. Janet, thank you so much. Then we're going to go through these right here. These are just so pretty. I will put these all back in the box nicely, I promise. Look at how pretty. I mean, there's going to be so many different combinations they can use with all these colors. I would love to know like the colors on, especially this one. This one has to be my favorite one. I love it. We've got this, and they're all just a tiny bit different. See, and that's like how many ends? That's like 10 ends in one square. See, I don't know. That doesn't thrill me. I don't know. Do you guys enjoy sewing in all the ends on granny squares? I don't. Okay, there's 2 of these and 2 of these. And then we've got a couple more that are a tad bit different. There's that. So we have one more stack. Oh my gosh, these are just amazing. Here's one of these, one of those. I've got 2 of this color, 2 of this color. I think these were already in another stack. There's 3 of those and one that has a little bit different on the inside. And then we've got 3 of those and one of that blue. We've got 2 of these orange. Oh my goodness. 2, 3, 4 of these purples. And then we have, oh my gosh, 5 of these green ones. That is incredible. I didn't even count. Was anyone counting to see how many squares Janet sent in? There must be, what, 200 in here? At least 200 squares? And all the ends are woven in? You're my hero, Janet, seriously. Janet from Canada, thank you so, so much for sending in this humongous box of granny squares. Bravo to you for doing all that and then sending them here to us here at the Generous Crafters. And you are such a generous crafter. I really do appreciate it. All right, we just have one more, guys. Hang on. All right, you guys, the last box comes from Belinda, and she is from New York, and I did not see a note in the bag, but I do see a little baggie here with some prayer squares in it, so I'm going to show you guys her prayer squares. So we've got one there. Now, if you guys want the pattern for this, it is linked in the blog, which is down below in the description box. If you just want to make a 3x4 square, you can do that too. So there's one there. And it looks like the rest of these are all little yellow ones. Yeah, so there are 5 of these yellow ones right here. So thank you so much for the prayer squares, Belinda. I appreciate it. I'm going to put them right back in the bag so they don't get lost with all this stuff. And then we have some tote bags, you guys. Okay, so we're going to show you this one first, which looks like it is not handmade, but that is okay because look at that. It's a really nice tote bag. And someone is going to get good use out of it. So thank you so much for that tote bag. Then we've got some handmade ones here, you guys. Look at how adorable this is. Oh my gosh. Look at that. These are little puff crochet puff flowers. And then a little closure. Oh my gosh. So I don't know if this is one of those like Japanese ones where you just make a rectangle and then you fold it. It might be. I tried to make one once and it was just like really short, and it didn't work out well. So thank you so much for that one, Belinda. And then we have another one here. And how cool is this? Okay, so the back is just black, but look at the front. Are you serious? I could do that. It's just squares, right? Sewn together, and they're just little rectangles. How gorgeous is that, you guys? Oh my gosh. Belinda, are you serious right now? All right, check that out. It's mushrooms. Oh my gosh. And this is also squares just sewn together. And not granny squares. Look at that. Seriously. Okay, Belinda, we need a pattern. Like, did you use a pattern? Did you do a tutorial? Because these are just amazing. These are amazing bags. Okay, so here is, oh, this is definitely the one that I tried, where you do the rectangle and you fold it. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are little puff flowers crocheted. You shut the front door. That is incredibly adorable. Look at that. And then so that she would make sure that, you see how low that opening is right there? She put material there. Oh my gosh, look at how perfect that bag is. That is amazing. She lined the entire thing and just let the lining go all the way up. That is amazing, Belinda. Thank you so, so much for sending this amazing, amazing bag. Oh my gosh, I am so green with envy on your crocheting skills, all of you guys. So that is it for all the donations for the generous crafters that I have right now. And on my next Yarn Yakking video, I will come back and let you know what they said about all your donations. The first time I dropped off donations, they were beyond ecstatic. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be flabbergasted with the amount of stuff that I have to bring in for this month, which is amazing, amazing. Thank you all so, so much for offering to donate your time, your skills, your energy, your shipping costs to the generous crafters here in the Chicagoland area. They appreciate it, and I appreciate it. So that's it for today. Please, please, please leave a positive comment down below. If you want to share this with anyone, please do so. If you have any questions, send me an email. Check out the description box for all the links and the list of items that they're looking for. And that's it. I hope you have a good rest of your day whenever you're watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.